We'll see you next time.
I don't care. I started late. I'm busy. I got behind things shit I've done. I'm only about an hour. That's why I picked on the game. I can easily get on and off pretty quickly. There was something from the chat. Okay, take a font, 25, the football street. That's gonna go very long anyway. Okay, well, I want to start.
Do you have what it takes to be the greatest of all?
I don't. Oh, I don't want to pick my team. God damn it. I definitely don't want to do that. Oh, boy.
If so, show off your skills with...
Oh, yeah. Let's get out of here. Yes, so you're stupid. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shit, I don't want to do crap. After that shit, I don't want to do that. We don't really want to do this. I don't want to. For doing that. Broken. Another goddamn controller. I'm quit. Fucking idiot. I don't have one. Shit. I was gonna jump right in. I ain't gonna mess with it. We'll see what's on it. Yeah. Yeah, they don't want to do this anymore, so I see out. And breaks it. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's the king, right? Okay, well.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Kansas City Kings. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. Well, we're still early in the season. Mike, how long does it take teams who've had off-season roster shakeups, a complete makeover, to settle things into place?
You know, it all depends on chemistry. Some guys can easily drop into a new team, but for others, it could take a few months to find the rhythm.
And you're bringing guys in, but you've got to know exactly how they're wired, too, don't you? Do they fit? Do they mesh with the rest of the guys you've got on the existing roster?
Yeah, you have to figure out, does the guy you brought in care about whether he really fits in well? Does he care about the other players that he's out on the floor with? Or is he single-minded, tunnel vision? It's just all about me.
Yeah, a lot of layers to consider for sure. Here's Moncrief following the score by Kansas City. Over Woodson. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Woodson. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Pass to Drew. Releases. Open jump shot off the mark. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. They get it back.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Thompson, left side. Johnson, that's for two. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
Here's Moncrief. Banked in off the glass.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes.
Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York.
It's kind of a bizarre loss. I mean, they were far from their best, but somehow still managed to keep it close.
Yeah, the only thing that was close about that game was the final score. In just about every other aspect, they were totally outplayed.
Here's Archibald following the three by Kansas City that went in. Shoots from 12. Here's Johnson. Thompson with the rebound. For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Got to clog up these lanes, otherwise Johnson will rip right through them.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Why am I playing this game? God damn, I wasn't thinking about it. Why am I playing? I don't want to. I don't know what I'm doing. No, that's not what I want to learn. Goddamn thing.
Years and GOAT moments.
Oh, there, this one. That's a bit. Fuck up. 97 time. Why not? Yeah, I know.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the San Antonio Spurs. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. This matchup should be a tough-nosed affair, Clark. You and I know that. Two exceptional defensive teams facing off before us.
Kevin, that means this is going to be a grinder. Both of these teams take a ton of pride in being physical defensively. I wouldn't expect this to be a high-scoring affair at all.
No, it might be.
Payton dishes to Kemp. Takes it from 10. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Payton against Johnson. Anderson outside. At the elbow, it's Robinson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
No stranger to sacrificing his body. Robinson fighting through adversity on the inside.
Outside, Payton. Pass to McKee. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Can't afford to let McKee get this deep because he's dependable at capitalizing from this area.
Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Now, here's Payton. 17 points in his last outing. Anderson against McKee. Count it.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
Here's Payton. Pass to McKee. Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Payton, no good. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Seattle calls timeout. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
I think that win was right there for them to grab it, but they just couldn't quite squeeze it. Didn't make enough plays late.
And those are the games that sting, knowing you were in it but faltering down the stretch.
Sonics making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kemp kicks to Payton.
Damn it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the pass to Cage, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Strickland. Pierce covering. Inside. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Got to do more than that to stop Robinson. He's used to getting hit on the way up.
There's the lob to the hoop.
rising up to finish the oop.
And Clark, you and I sitting here could just see that play developing right before our eyes.
Good vision on the pass to put it right on the money.
Johnson, good.
You know, that takes a lot of guts going up against a taller defender.
Well, you can't come into the game and count on the fact that your defender is going to be the same size as you. You got to prepare for these situations.
It's Pierce on the wing. Here's Cage. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Cage can't hit. It's Pierce on the wing. Back to Payton. Pierce with it. Here's Cage. 12 points his last outing. From 18 feet away. And David Robinson pulls it down.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Pass to Strickland. At the elbow, it's Robinson. To the left wing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Elliott the bucket.
Cummings doing a nice job finding the open teammate. Good awareness there.
Here's Payton. Still yet to score. Camp with a screen for Payton. Over Johnson. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Ball game. Yeah, I had to do it. I had it. Every time I have to do it.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on tonight is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball and getting involved on the offensive plays.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
San Antonio again turning it over.
Damn it. Will not go well.
Here's McMillan. Pass to McKee. Here's Conlon. That one goes in. Conlon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find a chance inside.
The 11-footer, and Green gets it to go.
Finding a gap in the D and capitalizing.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's McMillan. He has yet to score. Johnson outside.
Come on.
6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Carr. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Dallas.
I thought they played some lockdown defense. Really took pride on that end of the floor.
And in particular, the block shots total stood out, creating that doubt in the minds of the shooters.
Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Barrows. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
He's become a pest to guard. Knows how to get to the line consistently.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Fearless drive by Preston. The defense is closing in, but he just sticks with it and gets fouled.
The NBA season has only just begun. Clark, how badly do these teams want to get things off to a great start?
Kevin, nothing feels better than getting off to a really good start. Able to establish yourselves early, that's the desire of every team. to let folks know we're going to be here and we're good for the long run.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Green, and Elliott subbed in for Anderson. Here's Strickland after the made shot from Sean Kemp.
Ah, damn it.
Elliott misses. Johnson outside. Pass to McMillan. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Here's McMillan. Still without a basket. The offensive rebound, Kemp. Here's Barrows. Johnson right side. Here's Barrows. Covered by Elliott. Tries yet again. It's deflected.
Oh, my.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Pass to Robinson. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Robinson.
Enthusiastic play from Robinson inside. You can tell he loves operating in that area.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Keep it going.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Trail by 3. Payton looking around. Kemp a screen on Johnson. Here's Payton. Out of bounds. Supersonics ball as Seattle keeps possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Elliott. Johnson at the elbow. It's stolen by McKee. At the elbow, Payton. The Sonics again can't hit. Spurs leading by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. Elliott's got 5 points so far.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Payton outside. It's Pierce on the wing. Lots of room. Rebound, San Antonio. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cummings. Johnson outside. Anderson passes to Robinson.
Something that sets Robinson apart from most 7-foot rookies is his agility. He's quick. He can get to the rim.
Hey, the rookie in this
First
game?
trip to the
Yeah.
line for him here.
He was absolutely lights out from the stripe in their last game.
One after another, they were going in. Simply great free throw shooting.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. Payton outside. With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh, God.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
And the efficiency has become the buzzword.
No.
It's not just about counting stats. The percentages matter too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Payton will bring it up for the Supersonics. 6-point game. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
A vicious dunker. Kemp is truly awesome whenever he takes flight. Special to see him do his thing in the air.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. That one falls on Johnson's feet. And that's now 9 points for Robinson.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Payton kicks to Pierce. Back to Payton. Back to Pierce. And he banks in the layup. Pierce has got his first 2 points of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Cummings passes to Anderson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's good from long range. Elliott's going up to 7 now for the Spurs.
He can shoot the
Avery
three, he
Johnson,
can
a
dunk.
natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice. Somebody who plays hard at both ends.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Even though the graphics are really bad, and you had to like fade and jump shit. Yeah, jump shit into people. That was like a. It's fun to actually play those players when they're, when you have your good graphics.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Payton. Here's McKee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on David Robinson.
An important part of this team. I love how McKee does whatever is asked of him.
Last decade, the Celtics won 3 titles, went to 5 finals. But now, Mike, in the 90s, has Boston's window closed?
Yeah, I don't know if it's closed all the way. They've gotten older. Larry Bird isn't what he used to be. They're still a good team, but not a great one.
Must be hard for a coach and a GM, personnel department, to let go of a player that has been good for so long, but they're clearly getting old. Like turning over a roster that has been so successful.
The
timing, but just the emotion tied to it. That's got to be tough.
Well, your memory can't be too short. You can't forget what that great player did for you in the previous years. So now as he gets on in age, you owe him that respect to always consider him a part of the team.
Here's Payton after the basket by San Antonio. 5 on the clock. Here's Pierce. Knocked away.
Love the spin move right there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot. He may have spun himself dizzy out of the spin move.
Now, here's Johnson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Robinson misses.
Damn it.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Kemp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Kemp plays with a real ferocity, which in turn draws the defense's attention.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Now 5 years since the NBA, Mike, went to 3 officials on the floor. It appears to me it's definitely helped the game. What do you think?
So much action happens at once. You need 3 refs looking. Sometimes you wish there was a way they could review tough calls.
Don't you think that's coming, though, Mike, down the road to add another layer of observation?
It just makes sense. We have the technology. Why not use it and get it right?
Now here's Anderson to the inside. Here's Carr. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Carr's got his first points of the night.
Taking what he can get. Carr doesn't have to go inside to score.
Yeah,
it's Pierce on the wing for Anderson. The shot by Pierce will not go. Spurs leading by 10. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's McKee. He's guarded closer. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Elliott. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And it's good
I
on the
got
way.
one of those.
Cummings got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
He is truly one of the outstanding offensive rebounders in the game. Terry Cummings, excellent at reading where shots are coming off and then pursuing the pump.
Seattle calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
I know,
1:10
I'm
left in the
old.
third quarter.
To be fair, I know they played later.
Here's Barrows.
90s, because in reality, I didn't
Scoreless
start
thus
watching
far.
until
It's
NBA
good.
until like
That
97,
kind of defense
98.
isn't going to get it done.
Oddly enough, I
especially
started
when it
watching
comes
around
to
the
a
time I
score
started
of this
watching
caliber.
wrestling.
Strickland passes to Cummings. Here's Pressey. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta. Pressey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Barrows.
With the Missouri. I know it well. Our son well.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Pierce. Cummings grabs the board. Cummings got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing on the left. Here's Carr. Johnson with the rebound. Sonics trail by 13. Pass to Pierce. Down low. Here's Conlon. And so it's San Antonio looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of the...
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Spurs leading by 13. Pass to Pressey. Carr with the ball.
Oh, I want to do that.
Inside. Spurs passing it around. Here's the three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Oh, damn it.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Barrows. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. Here's Carr. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Carr's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. Next trail by 15. There's the screen to the middle. Plays it up and banks it in.
It's easy to jack up 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Higgins. Pass to Strickland. Over in the corner, Green. Misses for 3. So it's the Supersonics now, trailing by 13. Here's Manet. Conlon, the pass to Barrows. Green with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Strickland. Lays it up off the glass. Strickland's got his first basket of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Timeout Sonics. A platoon swap here for Seattle. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And McKee kicks to Payton. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cage. Robinson with the ball.
Defense is a major part of what Robinson brings to them. Looks like he'll be a premier rim protector.
There's the pick. And the shot goes in. And the Spurs lead by 17. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Johnson can't hit. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Peyton passes to Cage. McKee dishes to Pierce. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's stolen by McKee. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. They get it again. Count it, good.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Kemp with the steal.
Come on, how did he grab that?
McKee against Johnson.
First foul. Sean Elliott. First personal foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Left side, Pierce. That shot off. Spurs leading by 13.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Spurs.
They were locked in, Mike Fratello, from beyond the arc in this one, and it was fun to watch.
When they're hitting at the clip they were, hard to overcome shooting like that.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Robinson.
And just relentless on the boards. He battled down there for positioning and came with...
Johnson, the pass to Robinson. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And with this last score on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Oh, shit.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp.
Substitution.
I dunked the shit out of it. I played Seattle. I played Utah, but I also played Seattle a lot back in the day.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Strickland. Pass to Pressey. On the wing, Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
They've done a phenomenal job silencing this crowd. Now the win clearly in their sights.
Great performance on the road. This will help build their chemistry as well.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Okay, I'm going to wrap it up.
From the My Career menu screen.
Wrap it up here. I wasn't going to play very long. I just wanted to get a quick hour stream knocked out. We said I did. Instagram.com. Just use something there. Local picture from the show where you movie on there. My game streams are free on there. Check those out. If you missed any from the past, or if you missed anything on Kick, doing Twitch games or something else, go to check those out at Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch. They'll be on there. Twitch will only be for like so long, and then they delete them periodically. But go to local Rumble for that, and I love movie ref and TV reactions are on there. I know people up there, local or our Patreon.com. We don't matter each one, and then I'll see have Live, Instagram, X. For X. Two. I said I'm a Kick. That's anything on Kick. I'm not getting Kick on the whole time, and let's check the other ones. Rumble. Very like all that channel. Then there's merch store. But that should get down here. Till next time. Sorry, I'll have a full stream next time. But till next time, see you later.